Thank you.
And I just want to ask, kasi parang before Idol Philippines, naging matunog yung pangalan niya ng James nga dun sa nangyari, di ba? Ang daming bashing. Pero this time, please tell us your journey, yung bago nagsimula yung Idol Philippines. Is there any kababa on your part bago magsimula? And then, paano mo na-overcome yun? In spite na ang dami-daming mga bashing na nangyayari.
Siyempre po, nung kinausap ako ni Miss Corey and ni Ate Vice to be one of the judges for Idol Philippines, nangatot po ako kasi yung pressure na yun na, alam mo yun, they're giving you such a great gift. But I've always been shy. So, sobrang kinabahan po ako. Sobrang takot ko na ma-disappoint ko sila. And ang dami ko pong doubts sa ulo ko. And lalo na po nung first tapings ng auditions, ang dami pong nangyari sa akin physically na medyo na-threaten yung life ko ng slight. So during auditions, I was in so much pain. I was on Arcoxa, pain meds. And it was so hard to, be confident, to have energy, to give it your best when you're in so much pain. So kahit ano po ang bashing na nangyari ngayon, alam ko sa sarili ko na binigay ko yung best ko, especially yung taping. And alam ko po sa puso ko na, this is one of the greatest blessings. And no matter what these bashers say, I'm here. And I'm so grateful to be here.
Dumating ba sa point na dahil sa dami, bago magsimula yung Idol Philippines, kinausap ka nila, you wanna give up, parang ayaw mong tanggapin because of that. Parang gusto mo mag-give up dun sa offer na being a judge.
Parang hindi naman. Kasi pag binigyan ka ba ng kotse, aayawan mo. Hindi naman, di ba? So, ako hindi po. And lagi kasing nagsasakto siya na nung sinulat ko yung Malaya album, kakabreak ko dun sa ex ko. So, it really resonated with me as a person. So, totoo yung mga sinulat ko dun. And now, all of a sudden, for some reason, nangyari po lahat ng to. Tapos yung next album ko is Braver. So, the bashers, I wanna thank the bashers. Because dahil po sa inyo, natapos ko ang album ko. And I'm braver. And it's such, makikita mo talaga na, nag-doubt po ako, nasaktan po ako, natakot po ako. But at the end of the day, God works all together for the good. And it really did work for the better.
Last na lang, how you overcome all that trials, that stress, that down, paano ka naka-recover dun sa iyon. And then, nung nagsisimula na yung Idol Philippines, paano ka nakipagsabayan dun sa tatlo sa pag-judge? At ano pa yung difficulties mo dun sa pag-judge?
Ang dami naman, hindi ko maalala. Last name pero ayun.
Nakalimutan mo rin lahat ng tanong.
Ay, ganyan.
Yung paano mo in-overcome mo na yung pagiging down mo, pagiging stress mo, at umupo ka dun sa being a judge ng Idol Philippines. Yun muna yung una. Yun na.
Hindi pa last yan. Ako po kasi I was diagnosed with depressive mode. So, hindi siya yung depression completely. Although, actually, sabi ng psychiatrist ko, depression ako before kasi I had suicidal attempts when I was 18. And then, ngayon, medyo nag-clean better na siya, depressive mode na lang. And if you research about it, it's SAD. So, nakakatawa kasi sad yung ano niya. But basically, it's caused by trigger points. And it roots from a lot of things growing up. But how I combat, my depressive mode and the things that I go through now is really just praying to God pumunta, kahit saan ka tumakbo, temporary lang yung mabibigay sa'yo na comfort. Unlike ito, it just goes deeper and deeper. And of course, I always make sure, kasi pag ako depressed, gusto ko mag-isa lang ako. Lalo na pag binabasa ko, gusto ko yung magtatago muna ako, tapos babalik ako, tapos ano, alam mo yun, that's not the way to go. So now, I make it a conscious effort to surround myself with good people. To fast from social media every once in a while. Kasi, you know, at the end of the day, dapat di mo naman binibigyan ng boses sa utak mo yung mga hindi ka naman kilala. But it's hard to do that. So, ayun pa, I make a conscious effort to do that. It's little practical things, and it's also just breathing and trusting that God has a great plan. But then for me.
Yung last na, paano ka kumbaga, hindi makompete at nakipagsabayan kala Vice, kala Regine and James, being a judge. Kumbaga ngayon ba, nasanay ka na? Kumbaga, nagamoy mo na yung pagiging judge mo because matahaba na yung pinagsamahan.
Yes. Noong una po, syempre, kinakabahan ako, katabi ko pa si Mama Reg. You know, and ang hirap, if there's anything, mahirap makipagsabayan sa energy talaga. Kasi mahinin talaga ako. Hindi ako pa bebe, mahinin ako. But at the end of every taping, they always never cease to encourage me and James, most especially. Lagi po nila kaming pinupush and ina-appreciate. And parang hindi sila, you know, if there's anyone to listen to, it's Vice and Eugene and James. But, you know, they never made us feel that hierarchy. They've always made us feel like we're welcome. Our opinions are welcome. Our judging is valid and needed. So, it was such a great adjustment period. Pero mga third day pa lang ata ng taping, kahit in pain ako, nung time na yan, sobrang saya. And then after, kasi nagtitape kami mga 3 days a week, kanyan. Pagkatapos, pag sa last day of taping sa linggong yun, nalulungkot na ako kasi nasisipangkas ako. It's that fun. It's that fun now. And we're just having so much fun. And na-attach na kami sa contestants. And they're all, pag makita niyo po kung ano nangyayari backstage, makikita niyo na parang wala sila sa competition. Kasi lahat sila nag-encourage sa isa't isa na parang hindi sila naglalaban-laban. And that's what I love. They all have great hearts, from the judges to the staff, to the crew, to the contestants. It's an amazing set.
Basta lang talaga. Yung last is, kung meron kang kukunin na style or parang way of judging nung tatlo, ano yung mga gusto mong kunin sa kanila na matutunan mo in your personal ano yung, kay Vice, ano yung style niya na gusto mong makuha mo at pwede mong i-apply din yung judge?
Unahin natin si James. Kay James, gusto ko makuha yung pagka-precise niya. Yung he says 2 words and that's saktong-sakto siya. Kay Ate Vice naman po, gusto ko makuha yung pagka-prangka niya, yung pagka-fearless niya. Kasi, pag si Ate Vice tumayo doon, wala ka na masasabi. It's so great yung authority niya, yung pananalita niya, yung choice of words niya. Kahit sobrang prangka, hindi ka masasaktan, may encourage ka. And with Mama Reg, yung pagka-technical niya sa music, sa voice mo, maririnig niya, alam niya yung mga terms, and that's what I wanna learn. And I know that I'm gonna continue to learn from them.
Thank you, Moira.
Wala nang last?
Okay na yun.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday, Alan! Actually, Thanksgiving and birthday celebration mo today. Anyway, before calling yung next na magtatanong natin, of course, kaya naman na most streamed local artists or